Hi and welcome to Chiquita's Crochet. I want to show you a project that I was working on, and in one of the software, the idea was to use a squeegee to spread the paint. You add some dots and then you spread the paint. I didn't do just straight. I did some curvy, some straights, and sideways. So yeah, and I got this at Dollar Tree because I did have a better one, but I didn't want to ruin that one, so I got it for $1.25. If you clean it up, it'll still work, and it has this to add the stick for it. So that is that. I used a white craft paper, and back in several videos, I showed you that I bought a roll. So I cut. This is half of what I made. It was that big. So because I'm going to show you a project that a swap that I'm in. So this was the first one. I made a mistake and thought it was the purple one. As you can see, it's really dark too. This is the violet one, and that is the black. And they look the same bottle, almost the same bottle. Well, or tube, should I say? Where'd it go? I think it's right here. I mean, if you look at it fast, if I go like this, they kind of look the same. So I got the black instead of the purple. But hey, it's still cute because I added some gold in it and some fuchsia. So that was the first one. Then I think this was the last one. Then, of course, I had to use purple. I used some aqua, some magenta, a different color purple, and some gold. And I like it. I mean, it's kind of like jelly printing, but without the jelly plate or the roll. You just add the paint straight on the paper and wiggle it, or go straight down or diagonal, sideways. Again, all these were cut in half to make my masterboard that I had to do two. So that's that one. And then I kind of, oh, you know what I did? This one here. Let's see. Is there a pause button? Sorry, I had to drink some water. So recently I purchased modeling paste because my other one that was almost gone dried up, and I bought this one. It says light molding paste, which is the same thing, just lighter. The bottle even feels lighter, but it does have some, see, it's like whipped cream, fluffy whipped cream kind of. So this one says opaque, lightweight, acrylic texture, medium. Golden is the maker's artist colors. My other one was from this brand. I added that to the background first before the paint. Then I added this one. I did it both. I just wanted to try it. Clear texture gesso. Sorry, clear texture gesso. And that one is Montmartre, something like that. Premium clear texture gesso, and it's pretty heavy. It says it dries clear, so I decided to try it on here, and trust me, you can feel it. It has the texture. So I did that. Then I did, of course, the paint, same colors, just a little more tense colors, more deep strikes. Then I added some gold on the top, and I really like this one because even though there's white spots, you can feel the texture on there. So that one was that. Then on this one, I think I only did the clear gesso. Not sure because I don't feel anything. Might have not have done it on here. Okay, I did it on this other one. Definitely has some texture. But if you put both, like on that one, the one I showed you before this one, you can feel more texture. So you want light texture, just use one. If you want more texture, use both. I didn't wait to dry. I added the colors anyway, and But this one, I decided to go bright a little bit more, and when you'll see my Masterboards, it gives it a pop to it. So here we go. Okay, I really like this piece, so I decided to make a card to go with the swap. Let me see. On camera, all this here looks red. It's more magenta than red. I didn't know that I was going to do the camera. Let's see. No. Okay. So yeah, this is more magenta color right here. But I decided to make a card, and that is going to go with the swap. Here are my Masterboards, and also the requirement was to make a copy and send that as our swap, but I'm going to send the original only because you'll see right now the copy doesn't do any justice, really. I mean, that piece right here is right here, and the neon color never comes out. That is neon. Okay, now big difference. See, that should have neon, that should have neon. This bottom part should have neon, as you can see right there, super bright. And this neon on the camera looks orange neon. It is not orange neon. It is the pinkish neon one. So I love it. It just, my friend says it looks like an ocean theme, like oceany. So that's pretty cool. I love this here, which was like streaks. And I decided to add that on there. So, and it has so much texture. Like I said, this white part here. Can you hear that? That's the texture. So that's why I didn't mind this had white on it, or this. That's the first one with its copy. I'm going to send it like this with the copy because of it. I want her to see the difference. And I rather send the original for this swap. Here is the other one. Very similar. And it looks like I just cut it into, when you put it right here like this. Looks like I cut into, but this is 8.5 by 11. And another copy. Big difference. Huge difference. See all this brightness here. Looks like the bright sun. Not even compared to it. And I really, really, really love it. So I have more paper, so I'm not worried that this is going forever. I can make another and keep that, or make another, which I did. Back to the old calendars. See, it came off, so I just ripped it off. So this, I made another one, but this one's for me. I'm keeping that one. But I'm still continuing to make Masterboards on calendars. Soon I'm going to, maybe next week, or hopefully next week, I want to make stuff with the Masterboards that I've made, or some of them. So that is what I wanted to share. The Painty papers into Masterboards, into a swap. And you don't have to use a jelly plate for this. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. I did some on mixed media paper, different colors. As you can see, I already used this. If I can find some of the stuff I used it for, I'll let you know. But this is mixed media paper. It feels feels like cardstock. Maybe the texture in the front is kind of like textury a little. Here's the other one. Love this one. Has almost the same colors and has um my favorite color, Tuxen Red, in here, in between. Then I went like brighter colors. So there's that one. And the I used the paints that I added mica to, mica powders, and it has this shine to it. I do not know if you see it or not. This one also, this is more pastel-y, also with the mica powder added to the paint. It's because I wanted to use the whole paint. I just wanted to do something different. So I added mica powders and I'm using that. Then this is definitely the last one I made with all that, the squeegee. You can see the strokes that I made. And it had magenta paint on the dark magenta on the squeegee thing. I don't know if that's called. So it had very nice strokes on there. Sorry, isn't it? Oh, thank you so much for watching. Seriously, the camera doesn't even catch the pink neon. All this looks orange. It's not orange. Well, somewhat, bits and pieces, but not how it's on the camera. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you like it and try it. It was fun. It was relaxing. Plus, you get to use up your paints. So, well, not me, but I'm trying to use my paints. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.